Teenagers are going from this old way of thinking, okay, just because of maturity. There's nothing wrong with that. To this more mature, advanced way of thinking, formal operational thinking. You can grasp abstract concepts in a brand new way. So it's like when you say Jesus is in my heart, you realize he's not in there like jumping around, okay? He's not like actually in your heart. You know, it's this abstract concept of Jesus affects and impacts the seat of my emotions. And he changes all of my life because of the impact he's had on my life. That's what we mean when we say Jesus is in my heart. And you begin, love. It's not like, yeah, I love my mom. She gives me food. It's not like that anymore. It's like, I love my mom. Because oh man, there's just this thing that comes over me. And I love her, And you can kind of see this happen in boys and girls, because girls go from one way to boy crazy. Guys, it's like girls are gross to, dang man, girls make me sweat. It's like totally brand new way. Okay, love, you would never see a 5-year-old going, they love me now. They don't do that. It just doesn't go that deep in their heart. But a 15-year-old, they may sit around like girls. They're in their bed, and the boy that they write their name, and then they write his name, and then they write their name with their last name, and then they write his name with his last name, and then they write her name with his last name, and then they're like, her name with her last name hyphen his last name. It's all of this stuff. And then they get out their wedding planner book, at 13. It's like, we're planning my wedding. Because love is no longer love. It's like love. Ooh, it's this brand new thing. Simply because your brain is maturing. All right? You grasp abstract concepts in a different way than you did before. It's just so much deeper. Injustice is not that's not fair. It's that's injustice. Rage against the machine. It's this whole new thing. Because your brain is maturing. Because the depth of abstraction that you can grasp is all of a sudden deeper, all of a sudden there. You begin to ask this question. Click it up there. You begin to ask, who am I? It's no longer, I'm live at 1950 Willow Drive. Okay, that's where I grew up. It's not and I'm Tim Harwell, and my mommy is Donna Harwell. It's not that anymore. That's not who you are anymore. Who am I becomes this thing of how are people going to perceive me? All right? When I dress a certain way, what kind of associations are people going to make and slap on me because of that? All right? If I paint my face white, okay, and put on black lipstick and really dark black eyeshadow and stuff, and I walk around in a trench coat and be like, people, what are people going to think? All right? And if they think that, am I going to like that? You're like, that person's a weirdo. And they're going to be like, that's right, I am weird. Or are they going to be like, I don't know, that's kind of creepy, and I don't want to be creepy. All right? And you are asking this question. Who am I? Who am I?